want to please let me finish Boxman.
Oh my god, why do you care so much about Boxman? By the way, I started filming.
He's a boxer.
And he's a fucking box. Are you done?
Next week I'm joining Team.
Excuse me, you're trying to do a podcast here.
I'm waiting for you to talk.
Hey guys, it's Team Tortured. He's drawing Boxman, a new superhero created who does boxing. Kill me. And we're going to do a spin-off, and hopefully I'll be with Kane.
Ta-da!
Hopefully I'll actually be doing the spin-off with Kane, and that did autofocus. That focused on his face faster than our face. God's sake. Anyway, we're gonna do another podcast. You haven't read the title. It's going to be the podcast of spin-offs in general, and how they differ from the show and how they differ to each other. Can you please, professional? We're not very professional here, Kane. We spoke about this.
We have actually. That's a funny thing.
Oh my god, kill me please. I need to get someone new. I'm done with you. I'm gonna get someone else. I will replace him, you know. And
I will find you.
And I will kill you.
And I will replace you.
Right.
I'm not gonna kill you. What the
Okay.
hell is wrong with you? Alright, let's go.
So what spin-offs have you seen? You've seen
Sarah Jane
you've seen
Adventures.
trailers of Class. You've watched all of Sarah Jane Adventures, and you've watched
The
a couple of seasons of Torchwood.
The only season I was actually able to finish because it was on Virgin Media. Yes, I use Virgin Media. So,
What a peasant! I'm joking. He's watched Miracle Day.
Yeah,
So
Miracle Day series.
he hasn't watched any of the Big Finish spin-offs. I know.
Wait, the what?
The Big Finish spin-offs. He's never even heard of them. I know. Help me, please. And rightfully so. I haven't even watched it. K9 and Company, and I don't really want to, because I've heard it was absolute shite. It's a classic spin-off thing which didn't work out at all. So, what have you got? Going right into it.
Well, let's start off with Sarah Jane Adventures.
Yeah,
I'll start.
let's go Sarah Jane.
Yeah. I'm sad that it had to stop. I do feel sorry.
I think reason why Sladen.
I got her first name right.
I think that, as you were saying, I think it's definitely a shame that it stopped, and I think if Elizabeth Sladen didn't die, I think it would still be going on right now. I wouldn't doubt it.
I'd still watch it.
I'd put my money on it. I mean, yeah, we're more grown up now, but I think that it'd still be going on. I think it will still be successful.
I've got brothers, so I'd use that as an excuse.
Exactly. And I've got him, so I've got that as an excuse. Anyway,
but it is a good show for kids.
It is.
It's good introduction to Doctor Who. That's probably why I started liking Doctor Who. I think I watched Sarah Jane before.
Yeah.
And it eased me in.
Yeah, I mean,
meeting my little friend Kane.
Which is actually mine, not yours.
Oh no, not the robot himself.
Oh, yeah,
my friend Kane.
Yeah, everyone loves K9. Who doesn't love K9? So,
K9.
This is.
Oh, no, the guy. I'm sorry, I'm going back to the normal
the
series.
Krillatane guy. Yeah. You bad dog. Anyway, so I think I can say this for both Torchwood and Sarah Jane, is that they, in certain episodes, they have links to the show. Like they have villains from the show going into their show. For example, Cyberwoman in Torchwood, and then in Sarah Jane they had the Slivine about 1,000 times, and then they had I think they had an episode with
Blabberine.
Did they have an episode with the Sontarans? I think they did.
I think so.
It might, anyway, you get the idea. And also they create their own villains.
Don't forget the Judos. I think it's Judo.
Oh yeah, the Jadoon.
Jadoon. Yeah, Judo.
Jadoon platoon on the moon. So.
Oh, is that?
No.
That sounds awesome. Is that the one where they went to the moon?
Yes, it is.
Oh. It actually sounds awesome, that one.
So they linked to the show, obviously because they have characters from the show coming into their spin-offs. Like Luke has made an appearance. Obviously, Sarah Jane and Captain Jack are from the show. Are from the show, and I think it's very good. And also, obviously, Gwen Cooper made an appearance along with Yanto Jones, along with also Luke, who has made an appearance a couple of times. I think in Stolen Earth, the one with Daleks moving the planets. I think they made an appearance.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Also, the end of time. With the second
part.
Yeah,
well, there was just a brief moment though for David Tennant saying goodbye to his companions.
Yeah, and speaking of cameos, the Doctor's. Sorry, I cut you off again.
That's fine.
the Doctor cameos he has in Sarah
Oh
Jane
yeah,
Adventures.
yeah.
It's like,
I've
stop
got to
this
talk
wedding
about
now! It's like,
Yeah,
whoa.
I think
Hold on.
Doctor Who is perfect to make. I think the Doctor is perfect to make cameos in Sarah Jane Adventures. But I think the reason why the Doctor didn't make cameos in Torchwood, and I'll get on to Class later.
I was querying that. Did he?
No, he didn't make any appearances in Torchwood. I mean, there were loads and loads of references to it, when Martha comes in, her and Captain Jack talk about.
I have seen a scene or so.
Yeah. And I think the reason why the Doctor made no appearances in Torchwood is because Torchwood is purely based on adults, and I think
hating the Doctor, that's what it was originally made.
Oh yeah, it was
by Victorians.
But I mean in the fact that it's meant for adults, and kids who want to watch Doctor Who, say if they're Doctor Who mad, and they want to see everything to do with Doctor Who has the Doctor in it. If the Doctor was in Torchwood and they weren't allowed to watch it because say they're 10 years old and Torchwood is like 15 or 12, I don't know what rating it was, but they're not allowed to watch it, and they get really upset that they didn't get to see that the Doctor was in Torchwood. But that's why they didn't, and I think that's something which they did wrong in Class, because episode 1 of Class, as you know, the Doctor made a cameo appearance at the end, and I think that really upset some younger viewers, and I really think that it's really, really a bad move on Class. Also, there were no characters from the show linking in to the spin-off, which means that no one would trust any actors or characters to carry the story, to carry the series, which I think is very good. I think it's very good that Torchwood and Sarah Jane did that.
Please hold.
Yeah. We've got snacks coming in. And we're back.
Aye.
Just a couple of cupcakes.
I like
cupcakes.
So these ones are good.
So, yeah, I like Torchwood did that well because you trusted the character Captain Jack to carry the story a bit. As you were getting used to character like Yanto and Gwen and all the others. And the same with you don't really know who Clyde is and Sarah Jane and Luke and wasn't it Maria? I think her name was people.
Maria,
like that.
Then another one.
I can't. But, yeah, and so you trust Sarah Jane to carry the story.
And Kane every now and again.
Oh yeah, you see him a couple of times in Sarah Jane. Oh yeah, and going on to Kane and Company. Haven't watched it, but I've heard it was absolute shit. Basically, and I don't really want to watch it, and yet I own it on DVD, and it's just collecting dust at the moment.
Can I watch it?
Go to hell. So, yeah. So, also talking about spin-offs coming from Big Finish and CDs. You haven't watched any. It's so annoying. And
I told you I'm not.
You're not really into Doctor Who.
I am just. I'm just not a Doctor Who holic. I mean,
that's a good way to put it.
I had a phase where I had an assembly where I tried to be the Doctor.
Oh yeah.
He's angry now.
Special. Anyway, yeah. So the Big Finish spin-offs. As far as I'm aware, all of them are pretty successful. They have Bernice. Some of these you won't know. Some of them you might. Bernice Summerfield was successful, and it sparked Big Finish's company, actually. And then the Unit spin-off, I think, has just started. They had what was it? They had they had Jago and Lightfoot. They had they even made their own Torchwood audios and Sarah Jane audios, which I think is very, very good. I think that's a really, really good call. Yeah, and going on to Class, I don't think Class is going to get a season 2 because I think it found its feet too late, found its tone too late. I think the theme is alright. Themes are alright, but I don't think it's successful enough. I think it lost a lot of viewership by episode 6, but the review is coming out of episode 7 and episode 8 soon, I guess. Well, by this time, the review will be up. Actually, I think But anyway.
Well,
by the time you're watching it.
okay. I'm going to move on to the only series of Torchwood which I was actually able to finish. I have seen other episodes. For example, what's the name again? The one who dies and comes back. Not Jack.
Oh yeah, that one.
Where it's upside down and go, blah!
That's the funniest thing in the world.
Oh, that's the most disgusting thing in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, when Owen dies.
Owen.
And then comes back to life.
Oh man, yeah.
So funny. I love that. Owen is my favourite character in Torchwood. I'm so
Yeah.
annoyed that he's not in the audios at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, Miracle Day. That was a twist. Like, yeah, we're changing everything. Like, everyone can't die apart from you, Jack. So you're screwed.
Yeah, and this is the first time which Torchwood has ever been in America.
Was it?
Yeah, first time. Even though Captain Jack is from America, that makes sense, doesn't it?
Captain Yankee. That's what I call him.
So yeah, it goes in depth. It really does explore Captain Jack's character in that series, doesn't it?
How taking his ability away from him, it actually shows that
I'm
he
talking
is
about his
vulnerable.
past. About like
Oh yeah.
about in the olden days, like in the 1900s, when he was alive and all that. Yeah, and there was this guy he fell in love with, all that stuff. It was. I found it kind of interesting, but
you also get to find out what it is without his ability that he is vulnerable.
Yeah. But interestingly, though, Miracle Day is the least popular of the Torchwood seasons. I know. And now can't wait to watch the others now. So, personally, I love Children of Earth. It's probably the best bit of TV I've seen in my life. It's just breathtaking, and the other two seasons are solid. I mean, season 2 I have a fondness for, and series 1 is good. It's a good opener. So
It's a shame they haven't made another series to complete the Miracle Day plot, the ending. Where that one guy who actually stabbed in the first episode, where he was wasn't he shot or something?
Yeah, and
he survived. Like, what? That is an awesome plot twist,
Yeah,
and you just ended the show. No.
He's a bit mad about that. Yeah.
Yes.
Thing is,
I
though,
like that guy. It was creating. It was going to say, yeah, we're going to continue.
Hold your horses there.
Where's my money?
Hold your horses there.
Yeah.
Don't get too upset, because Chris Chibnall was going to be the new showrunner in 2018, and he was.
No, don't do
he
this Doctor Who
wrote-
thing with me.
He wrote half of the Torchwood episodes.
Well, Miracle Day episodes or
I don't know. Older ones, no. It doesn't matter. It means that Torchwood has a chance of coming back. I'm
Please
bloody
do.
excited.
I enjoy.
Please.
If that's the worst season, I want to see the West now.
I know. Yeah, you do.
I've seen,
You do.
I've seen the episode where
Gwen joins. You already told me about
that one, and also
Yeah.
when she's pregnant.
Oh yeah, that one's so good.
No, the first one where she became pregnant in a day.
Yeah,
her wedding day.
That's the one I'm talking about.
I don't know if you meant that or the one where she
The
actually
one with the
gets
wedding,
a
yeah.
child. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. It's so good.
I also
It's
enjoyed.
such a good show.
I also enjoyed the diversity. It's like not just English accents. Like there's loads of accents. Like there's an American. There's like you Welsh.
It's
woman.
so diverse. It's so diverse. And Chris Chibnall, you may not be watching this, but when you become showrunner, you're probably not watching this. Make Torchwood a thing. Bring season 5. Season 5, Torchwood.
Hashtag
Make
Torchwood
it.
Return.
Yeah, hashtag Torchwood Return.
We'll edit this later. We'll think of a good one by then.
Torchwood. Hashtag Torchwood Return. We need.
Hashtag Torchwood 5.
We want Torchwood back in our lives.
Hashtag Torchwood 5.
Yeah. And now the thing is though is that when it comes back, hopefully they'll have that new guy who's immortal in the team.
That technically is a new cast.
It's technically a new cast member for the next series. Hopefully, if they get him on board. I mean, the actress of Gwen and Captain Jack, the actor of him, they're both on board for Torchwood coming back. It's just stupid Stephen Moffat who's being really stubborn. It's being really stubborn. Yeah, it's really annoying. I mean, is there anything else you need to say? I mean, we better wrap this up soon.
I'm good. See my notes. I'm sorry, I'm just box fan. I'm happy with that drawing.
You have Box Man on there. The infamous Box Man. Anyway, that all really concludes this podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you learnt something. Let me know what you think. Tell us your opinions of the spin-offs. Thank you for ruining my outro. Anyway, so write your opinions. We'd like to know what you think about some spin-offs and rude. So we'd like to know your opinions on Torchwood season 5. We want it to happen. Do you? Yes, you do. I'm telling you, you do.
And if you have gotten this far, comment it below.
You did it! I did it.
I did it!
I did it! With exclamation marks and smiley face. Anyway, so...
And hashtag Boxman.
No!
Oh, Boxman for the win.
Not Boxman, please. No, that'll just take up my whole channel now.
Boxman for the win.
No Boxman. Hashtag kill Boxman.